Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Make sure we are. I have to share.
Oh, there's a comment from 30 minutes ago.
Yeah. I always forget to schedule these, but I remembered today. Welcome, everybody, though. We are here to talk about 9 Rules to Break When Romancing a Rake. Oh, you guys both have coffees. I don't have coffees.
I like how we do it at the same time. It doesn't have a setback.
Yeah, this is
a
new one.
Ooh,
Charles.
I swear, I never actually looked until right now.
It doesn't have like a shorter front thing, right?
No, just like right.
That's how Elizabeth Hoyt's books are, and it's really frustrating. You can't tell if it has it or not.
Yeah. I didn't even know it. But I swear I read the book.
Hi, Lisa.
Okay, I'm posting in my Instagram that we're live. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves and what we are currently reading, and then we'll go into the book. So, Charles, go ahead.
Okay. Hello, my name is Charles. My channel is Books on Stereo, and I'm currently reading From Blood and Ash. And I got to the part where things start to get revealed about Hawk. I'm just like, ooh.
Oh.
All right, so you're almost done.
My mind, I only have maybe an hour left. And I'm just like, I
how
need to
long
get back
is the
to
audio?
It's like 19 hours. But it's so good. It's so good.
Pages. Yes.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm amazed that you're loving it, Charles.
I don't want to spoil it when we find out who Hawk really is. I'm sold. I'm already lining up the next book.
I didn't like the next book as much, so I'm interested to see what you have to say about that.
Oh no.
Lacey.
Oh yes. I am reading Layla by Colleen Hoover. So it's paranormal, but not paranormal romance. I would not call it romance. It's ghost stuff. It's like Paranormal Activity kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's interesting. I don't know if I like or love it so far. I'm halfway through.
No romance?
There is, but it's like a weird love at first sight thing, and they're already together in the first chapter.
Okay.
It's probably going to be on the best romances of 2021 next year. So
probably.
Yeah. I mean, Verity was there last year, right?
Yeah. At least
Verity
that's more. I could see an
more
argument for Verity.
Yeah.
They do have a romance, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm interested. I got my copy of that, though, so I'm excited. I'm going to read it next. I'm reading A Warm Heart in Winter by Jeremy Ward.
Okay.
And it's good so far. I like it.
Oh, really? Better than last year's?
Yes, because it's Blay and Quinn, and I love Blay and Quinn.
Okay,
so, there's not a lot of plot.
I'm fine with that.
100 pages, but it's Blay and Quinn, so I'm just like, oh, I love you guys. And we're getting more of Zadist, which is so good. So
no more Butch.
All their kids, and they're just so cute. So
we're not. No more Butch. We get so much Butch.
There's no Butch in here. I mentioned him once, and I'm like, oh,
that's amazing.
Which is fine. I've done a lot of Butch lately.
Yeah.
I guess it's fine.
I'm surprised I even remember this. I'm so happy I read The Dark Lover. So at least I know some of these people.
Oh, yeah. Not really. I don't know how many are introduced in. Are they all introduced in Dark Lover? Are Blay and Quinn in one?
No, they show up in 4 or 5.
Okay.
And then we have to wait 5 more books for them.
Yeah. Oh, to the person who just asked, I just came from an Offer from a Gentleman live show, so that's over. That was that on it. That was on Kristen's channel, though. It was really good. I just read that, too, last week. This one is my favorite so far in the Bridgerton series.
Is that the Cinderella one?
It's the Cinderella retelling.
Yeah, that one was the best one that I read so far.
Oh, Lacey, you already read it?
I've only read 4 of them.
Oh.
Oh, I did not know this.
I read them last year. I kind of skipped around though. I read the first 3 and then skipped to like 6.
Can you skip?
I could see you do that.
Dude, I was getting a little bored. So that's why I skipped to the one that I was most interested in.
Yeah. Did you watch the little clip that they released of like the dinner? It was like a
Yes.
diner. I was like,
What?
No, because like when I think of like Shonda Rhimes, like I'm thinking like Scandal or How to Get Away with Murder because I love those shows. I was like, I have to see more, but I'm definitely gonna be watching it. I trust her. I trust her. I trust her.
We're so close. We're less than a month away.
I know.
Are they dropping like the whole season on Christmas Day?
I think so. I think so. I feel like if they didn't, everyone would revolt and like cancel Netflix. Like, what is this one episode a week stuff?
They better not. Okay, well, I don't have the book. Both of you do. So it is, I always forget the title, 9 Rules to Break.
While romancing a rake.
The title is way too long.
It is. And then like the next
all of
one
them are like that. Yeah.
10 something. I just listened to the next one too. So I
really?
It so yes.
Oh, really?
So I gave this 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. So
well, I gave it 4 stars.
Lisa.
Still...
I don't know why I just called you Lisa. You're Lacey. Lisa. I just looked at Lisa's name in the chat, so I called you her. Go ahead.
I gave it 4 stars. I really liked it.
Okay. I gave it a 3.
I can see that.
I love the characters and the story. It's just the romance didn't do it for me. That's my only thing. But I loved it overall.
I liked the romance. Okay, what did you guys think of her list? So there are a bunch of different things on her list. What did you think of the list?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was fun. It's cute.
Yeah. Especially
and like
her
you
name,
can see him.
too.
What?
Especially her name, Calpurnia.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember her name, but I can't for life remember the guy's name.
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
But the name Calpurnia.
Yeah. But him calling her Empress.
Yeah.
That was so sweet.
Uh-huh.
Is this her debut?
I
thought she had a YA that was a debut, but this was her first adult historical.
Yeah. She wrote a YA book?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, called The Season.
Secret? Is this a secret or the season?
The Season, I think.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know this was her first historical.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, in my opinion. Historical. I think it's interesting though how it took like the whole like bucket list thing because like that's been used so much. But I thought it was fun, like gambling and like
drinking.
Drinking, yeah. Drinking. I love the relationship with her brother.
Yeah.
That was really, I really like that.
Yes. And how he gave her the drink.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I liked the Gabriel's mistress.
Oh yeah, that was.
I want a book from her.
Yeah, I liked her character.
Yeah.
I like that she wasn't,
She was just like, yeah, I know.
Catty or, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who gets the 3rd book?
The sister.
Oh, she does?
Oh,
it's all the siblings.
really?
It's all the siblings, I think.
So the brother's in the next book?
Yeah, Nicholas gets 2.
Yes.
I really liked her, the sister.
Yeah, me too. I like I loved all the characters. Yeah. Lacey knows, like, I've been in mood for, like, Lena Lucas.
Wait, I did read the new one. The one that you didn't like.
I didn't like it.
Because it wasn't like, it was too much plot for him.
It was way too much. Yeah.
It is the sister's book. I just looked.
It is. But where should you start with Sarah McLean? Just start with the Scoundrels?
That's what I started with. I started the Rules of Scoundrel series.
Okay.
A Rogue by Any Other Name.
That's the Hades Persephone
Was-
retelling.
Is it? I mean,
I don't know.
like vaguely if it is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
isn't it the
okay.
red cover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that one, yeah.
Yeah, I really like that one, but I loved books 2 and 3.
Okay.
I have not read that series.
I need to read that.
I've read Day of the Duchess.
Mm-hmm. As
Like,
you should.
So it's book 3, and I haven't read the rest of the books in that series.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And book 2 has a Scott. You'd like that.
Oh yeah, Scott in the Dark.
Ooh.
I own all of them, but I haven't read those.
Oh, Jess, I have a good Scottish Highlander romance for you.
What?
Dark Seduction by Brenda Joyce. I don't know if you heard of it.
Oh, I know Brenda Joyce.
Didn't
It's
you
like-
buy some from her? Or was that Lisa? Okay.
I have. Oh, her Masters of Time series?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have that one.
What? I felt I was doing something by finding that series.
No, but you didn't read it yet, did you?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Is
only
it
like
Scottish?
halfway through book 1. It's good. It's
I got it for the Paranormal Romance Readathon and I never actually picked it up.
It's good.
Oh, is it time travel?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Time travel with magic, you can say. There's demons in it. Yeah.
I was
Okay.
confused because her brother's name is Benedict, and I had just finished reading An Offer from a Gentleman, and that's Benedict.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's only so many names you can have of.
Historical
Yeah.
romance heroes.
Like,
Yeah.
how many Ian do we have in Fish one?
Yeah.
Who does Juliana end up being with? Juliana was like in 2 seconds of book 2, which made me sad. Because
really?
I loved her and how
Dana said Leighton.
Please.
Juliana and Leighton. I don't know. I don't think he was in book 1.
I don't think so.
it was sad how they all like were still broken up over their mom leaving them, and that's how they all bonded together.
I know.
Mhm.
That was so sweet.
Oh, he's a duke. She's hiding in his carriage when they meet.
Cute.
Aw.
Risking everything he holds dear. I don't know what that means, though.
His dukedom.
His dukedom.
Like always, you know, with every
That's always the
hero.
title.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's in the title.
what does a duke do?
He owns a lot of land.
And manages people.
Yeah. Manages those estates.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
a
he
good
has
point.
like a chair, a seat in Parliament.
Oh, in Parliament.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I realized a historical book. I never read a historical romance that actually explained what a duke was.
No, they never do.
They never
Yeah,
do. They
that's
just
true. It's
assume
just
you
like
know what it
Given-
means.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just roll with it.
I do have a video coming out next week of like favorite historicals with dukes, and I'm just like, they just like have a lot of money and they work a lot, but like that's it.
Yeah, they're powerful, but we don't really know how
And
exactly.
like everyone
That's
always
all you
wants
need to know.
Yeah.
like figure out if she's after him for his money or if she really wants to marry him. So I think it's funny. But what is Gabriel? Gabriel's not a duke, is he?
He's a Marquis.
Is
Okay.
he? I
Marquis
thought he
of
was.
Ralston.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he is a Marcus.
So what does a Marquess do?
Just like less land, I guess. I remember the first Sarah
land.
McLean book that I read. It was like my intro to modern day historical romances. So I was
Sorry, I had to put this on there. Go ahead.
so I was really confused about all these titles, and then
Yeah.
I went to look them up, and then in my review I put them in order of like most powerful to least powerful.
Yeah.
So Marquis is, I don't remember if it's like below or above Viscount, but yeah.
I don't know if this is right.
Oh.
Because I forgot about Viscounts, because then we have Earls.
Earls.
Let me look at my review.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I know. So book 2 is about the brother, and he like goes away somewhere for it. So it's interesting if it's like they're all happening simultaneously of them all falling in love. I think that's cute. But I love how she's Italian and she just like bickers with people, and that was cute. And how she was hired, or what is her name? Callie was hired to like, not hired, but like recruited to help her with her season.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Okay, so it's Duke, Marquis, Earl, Viscount, and then Baron.
I've never read a Baron romance.
Me either.
Because they're low. They're low on the totem.
Those are a little too low.
Baron.
They don't even get a romance.
Interesting. Right, and then I was watching a live show of like a bunch of authors, and they're like, there's not a lot of dukes, but I'm like, but there's like a million dukes in
Duke romance.
Well, just like there's a million billionaires in romance, you know?
True.
See, but that's like a little bit more believable. Because like,
yeah,
you can say like they're like old money or new money. Like with princes and royalty, you can say there's a dozen princes and princesses.
Right, all the dukes are just from one country.
Yeah.
True.
And then that's confusing because like Prince William and Harry are both dukes too.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they both?
It's dukes of different lands.
Right.
You know.
But you're the prince of the whole country. Why do you get to be a duke and a prince?
Because they like own that land.
Don't they own the country?
I don't know. Okay.
Lacey trying to explain, and we're just like,
I
don't know.
English. Okay. Explain it to us. Oh, what is the Scottish equivalent of a duke?
There's still a duke.
Is that?
Yeah.
There are Scottish dukes.
Jennifer Ashley's series, Heart's a Duke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But they don't live in Scotland. They live in England, right?
Yeah, they live in England.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Would that be a laird then? The laird of the clans?
Yeah.
The laird.
Duke in Scotland.
The medieval Scottish.
Yeah.
Lads.
Okay, this is interesting what Dana said. Many have multiple titles, so the heirs can have the lower titles before they inherit. So if he becomes king, he's not the duke anymore? Because I think William's the Duke of Cambridge. So once he becomes king, he won't be the duke anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
and then that
like
dukedom
Lisa
goes to someone else.
To his son.
Lisa Kleypa's Devil in Winter. He was a Viscount. Or a Marquis. I don't. One of those. But then on spin-off, he becomes Duke, and then his son is the Marquis.
Oh, so just like passes down.
But you can have that in the same family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm looking.
Yeah, because his father died, so then he inherited the dukedom, and then he passed his other title to his son.
So it says he's a Viscount.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh.
I didn't know you could have. I guess it makes sense if you can have a prince and a duke in the same. You can have the other ones in the same. Interesting.
I agree with Lisa. We should just watch a documentary.
Do they have documentaries on?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Anytime Lisa has a question, she just goes to YouTube to watch the video.
Really?
I bet they have a video on this. I've never looked. I tried like Googling what a duke does, and I didn't.
Even Google doesn't know.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't even questioned it until now. I'm just like,
Yeah, they're like a given.
Oh, okay. So when William married Kate, he became a duke, so his son can inherit that title. Gotcha.
oh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so the son only gets the title. They can't.
The one lower, yeah.
Right. The oldest
okay.
son, though.
The oldest son.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Someone should write this into a book, actually explain what all this means.
Yeah, like a historical romance reader's guide.
Mm-hmm. Especially because one of my subscribers had to point out that I was saying Viscount wrong because I said Viscount, and it's pronounced Viscount. And then it's Marquess, but I always thought it was Marquess.
Marquess.
It's,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I only learned about Viscount like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
No one says it.
No, like, when am I ever going to hear that word being said?
Yeah.
Never.
I
Yeah.
only learned about it through Twitter. Like some historical romance authors were talking about it, probably Sarah McLean. They're like, Viscount. And I was like, wait, what? No way.
Like, you're wrong.
Whoever told me was very nice. Like, oh, that's interesting that you pronounce it that way in the U.S. And I was like, no, we don't. We're wrong. Thank you for trying to say you think I'm right, but no, I was very wrong. It was funny. Oh, so is Sarah McLean's young adult a historical?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is.
Oh, but is it this book? I read so many historicals this month. Didn't she have a sister who was going to marry a duke?
Who? Oh, yeah. Yes. I really liked them. I wanted more of them.
Right? I'm like, can we have,
Oh.
because like they were even like canoodling, and she's like,
Yeah.
no, he's ruined. She's like, I'm
Names dropping.
Oh.
and they really liked each other.
Yeah, it was like a love match.
Yeah. And then Callie was like, why does she get that? And I'm just the
She's
wallflower.
younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
My heart. Ugh, I love a good wallflower romance. So I really, because wasn't she like 28?
I
I
don't
think
know.
so. I think so.
But there
Around
was
that
that
age.
dance scene where she was like really shy around him even after they slept together. She was like, I was
Yeah.
just gonna go be a wallflower. Super cute.
Wallflowers have a
Yeah.
special place in my heart because they're just
Yeah.
so
I
sad.
love them.
That's why, because Lacey, did you read Penelope's book, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton? And then,
No, I don't think so.
okay, she's book 4, and she's a wallflower, and Violet, the mom of the Bridgertons, that's always like telling her sons, "Go dance with Penelope." Feel better.
Oh.
That would be so hard though, especially if you go through so many seasons and like no one wants you.
I
Don't you?
know.
Yeah.
But hasn't she had Callie in the book had a lot of proposals?
I think so, yeah.
At least a
Mhm.
handful. Oh, so I knew this was going to happen, but it didn't bother me that much. The bet in this book.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's another trope.
I honestly forgot about it until the end.
too.
That whole thing.
And then it came out, I was like, what is happening right now?
But it's always like, oh, you're waiting for her to figure out about the bet, and you know she's going to figure out, and then like, oh, it's been a lie all along, and get really mad. And that didn't bother me in this book, though.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened, and then the ending happened. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Usually I like that whole angst, but it wasn't that angsty. Like the thing about them two, they get over a lot of stuff really quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, and I was just talking about in The Duke and I, there's a duel, and I was like, I never read duels in historical romances, and then I read
one here.
There is.
That's true. The Duke and I is like the only other book I can think of.
Yeah, and
That was a
Outlander
duel.
has one, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
duels are dumb. Like,
They are.
even in this book, they were like, "Oh, you're supposed to aim wide. Like, you're not really gonna hit each other." It's just like,
Like,
what if someone has
your manliness?
and he did have bad aim. He's like, "Well, you moved. I tried to miss you, but I hit you anyway." It was so funny.
It was.
Because Hamilton, did you guys ever watch the play on Disney?
I watched 20 minutes of it.
It's so good. But Hamilton dies in a duel, and I'm like, you're so stupid. He died in a duel. So stupid. Like, you're Hamilton. You're literally known in American history, and you're known for dying in a duel. Duels were so stupid. But wasn't it illegal even in this book? Did they say it was illegal?
I think it's technically
I don't
not
remember.
legal. I think it isn't.
It was in the Duke and I'm pretty sure. They talked about it being illegal, but I couldn't remember if they talked about it in this book. That guy was so creepy though. And then Callie was like, why is he paying so much attention to me? Why does he want to dance with me? Like, go away.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
One
remember
could go to prison for killing someone in a duel. But I guess the duel itself is not illegal.
Go.
Just
as long as someone doesn't die.
Yeah.
Which is the point of the duel.
I would really like to know more though, because I think it's funny. And it makes it just extra dramatic. But that's the only two I've read that have had a duel in them.
Maybe they're in older ones.
Maybe. I have to read more older ones then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Probably.
Oh, Carrie made it. Our other live show must have ended. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
There's one of the Wallflower.
Between who?
Oh, and the Wallflower.
Hero
was there?
Isn't that the third book?
Yes.
I don't remember there being a duel in there.
Either.
I don't know who that was.
It feels too lighthearted for a duel. Unless they made it really dumb.
Yeah.
Which was, I think, is funny in the Duke and I. It's between like the brother and Simon.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. It's definitely for the ego of men.
Yes.
Which is
lots of bad aim.
Yeah. And they even talked about it in this book. They're like, you're supposed to miss each other. And then what is the point of the duel? To like, say that you wanted to intimidate each other?
Like I'm manly enough to stand up for myself.
This is also one of the first ones I read with fencing in it.
Yeah.
Have you read it with fencing?
No.
I feel like I might have, but I don't remember.
It just reminded me of Corrupt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They love to fence each other.
I remember that.
The fencing scene was funny though, because she didn't put her protection on. So he's like, I literally could have killed you. It was a little like he kept on popping up everywhere, and I was like, how realistic is this that like he's the one in that room that you go to fence? Yeah. But the fencing scene was really fun.
I was like, Calpurnia has like really bad timing consistently.
Didn't she go to the gaming hell and there were like prostitutes everywhere? And she's like, what are they doing? That was funny.
Yeah, that was.
And then she was like pretending to want to be like that to make him jealous.
It was funny. I really liked him and their relationship. Are there any other scenes you guys liked in the book?
There was a dance instructor scene between Gabriel's sister where he got really angry at her because she was intentionally messing up.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that brother-sister dynamic because they're both like really hot-headed.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no, I want to go back to Italy. I don't want to be here. Like I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What other scenes?
What was the art gallery?
Oh, with that guy that was interested in her? The one
Mhm.
who just wasn't it? He just like brought her there because he wanted to marry her. Was that the same
Yeah.
creepy dude? Yeah, I think so.
But she was like legitimately excited to see it and he didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
There were a lot of things that happened in this book. Like they went to a lot of
Yeah.
different places.
Yeah. I feel like it's on the longer side for historical.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, like audios tend to be like 9 or less.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I
It's
think this is like a
400
good.
pages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything you would change about her list?
Let me see. Is there a list? Like,
I don't think so. They were in the book. Hold on.
because I don't remember all of it.
One, so there was drinking, gambling,
Oh,
fencing.
here it is.
Oh, the beginning? Oh,
It's in
duh.
the beginning. It's
Kiss someone.
someone.
Smoke and drink is the same one. Ride astride.
Oh,
Fence.
did you do that?
I don't remember.
I
Okay.
think she did.
Attend a
Oh.
duel, which she did.
Yeah.
Fire pistol. Gamble. Dance every dance at a ball. And be considered beautiful just once.
I didn't know that last one was on there. That's sad.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, all these sound really cool, and you're just like, oh.
Did he help her get that dancing one?
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah. No.
She was like, "Did you help me with this?" But he was like, "No, I didn't do anything. It was all you."
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I think she rode him astride.
But I thought she talked about having to wear pants to do that, to like do the horseback riding. So I thought she actually did it.
I don't remember, but that's funny.
Maybe not.
Joanna Lindsay,
Ooh,
a duel.
make me
Ooh.
love
Love
you.
you.
Do I have
Is
that?
that the Western one?
Is that on audio? I hate being that person.
That's how I've been reading all my historicals lately, is through audio.
Really?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. I guess that was actually serious. Like she actually marked it off because of that.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I was
Okay.
thinking that, but I didn't want to say it.
Because I remember her talking about wearing pants to ride astride. I guess she didn't. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that.
Me
Mm-mm.
either.
No,
Make
Make
Me
Me Love You has an Earl.
Oh,
It's an
Oh.
Earl's
one of her newer books, 2016.
Yeah, I don't think I have this one.
Yeah, I haven't collected any of her new stuff.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
No,
that cover's super new. So
Mm-hmm.
My Setback Saturday was one of her books.
Oh.
Wait, did I see it? Let me guess which one it is.
It's obvious by. I know, Lacey. You didn't post today?
No, I didn't.
Did you look at it?
Yeah.
Do you know what
Oh,
it
I
is?
did see it.
I don't know what
I don't know
book
which
this
one it
is.
is. Oh, I don't think I have it.
It's
I
the
see it's the
one.
holidays one.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that one had a step back. Let me see. Holidays.
Let me go grab it. Ignore my pajama pants that I'm wearing.
Home for the holidays.
Is it Joanna Lindsay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with that setback. I was gonna
Yeah,
read.
it's really pretty.
He's a baron. Oh my god.
Oh,
We found one.
wow. Baron of Windsmore.
Yeah.
Baron.
The one that doesn't matter.
Right? I was just thinking the same thing.
Who knows? Maybe he becomes a duke by the end of the book.
Maybe. I'm reading A Very Highland Holiday.
I saw
that novella collection. The first one was awful. Like there was not even romance in it. And I'm like, what is
whose was it?
Levesque was the last name.
Oh, Catherine Levesque.
Catherine Levesque. Yeah.
Literally no romance. Like there's no romance. We skipped like 5 months and they were married. And I was like,
oh.
What?
That's weird.
But the second one is Kerrigan Burns, and it's a ghost romance.
What?
It's so good.
Oh my gosh. That sounds awesome. I didn't even bother
I love Kerrigan Byrne.
Yeah, she's
her.
so good. Did you guys read
that?
Do you guys like to F?
No.
Did you read that?
I didn't finish it. I have like 1 or 2 stories left, but I read like the popular authors, of course, Sierra Simone, Joanna Shoup, and Adriana Herrera. Sierra Simone was a little disappointing.
People have said Sierra Simone's not that good.
Yeah. I mean, my problem with it was because the hero was pining for his dead wife for way too long. And it's a novella, so I don't really want to read about that. I did really like the other 2. All 3 of the ones I read were all huge age gaps. Like 19 to 20
one
years.
with Dad's best friend?
Yeah, that one was the Joanna Shoup one. I really like that one.
I love Joanna Shoup, so I bet it was really good.
Adriana's was pretty nice too. I like that one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is the Duke hero is the heroine's fiance's uncle.
That's complicated. The heroine. Fiance.
So she gets together with her fiance's uncle instead of her fiance?
Yeah, because the hero wants his nephew to be married off. So he finds the heroine.
And then falls in love with her instead?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I might read this. Actually read this.
Yeah, there's no audio.
Those books are so long though, the like novella compilation.
Yeah. That's why I just skipped to the ones I care about.
I feel like I couldn't. I would have to read every novella.
Right? Then you marked it read, but you didn't actually read the whole book.
Yeah.
I even skipped around for the Modern Duke one with Sarah McLean. I read 3 out of the 5.
Oh, the Naughty Brits?
Naughty Brits, yeah.
Oh, but that's contemporary, right?
Yeah. But they're all dukes.
A Very Highland Holiday is the one that takes place at that inn. Like the inn, it takes place right after the Battle of Culloden, which is like I know all about that. Thanks to Outlander. So,
me too.
But Jennifer Ashley starts out with Ian, and I'm like, oh, like a short story for the Mackenzie McBride series.
Ian's my favorite Mackenzie brother.
Yeah,
I love
Book 2 didn't do it for me. It's like his book 1.
I love them both.
Too.
Book 1's my favorite.
I like the first 4, but after you get that, it's just like I don't care anymore.
I didn't love 3 and 4. I was a little disappointed, especially with 4, because I was so excited for that oldest brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a whole plot line of like him going missing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted him to be into the heroine more. It just didn't seem like he was that into her.
So I should stop at book 4.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's where I stopped.
Okay.
I do want to read Eva Lays in the Duke I'd Like to F. I still haven't read her, even though I keep saying I want to.
Yeah.
She's
feel
gonna be on Jen and Crystal's live show.
Really?
Ooh.
They have the Rake Appreciation Society.
Society.
Yeah, that's their historical romance book club, and Eva Lee, I think, is going to join. I'm pretty sure it's that author.
She just had her Christmas
Yeah.
Hallmark
Yeah, her Hallmark
movie. Yeah.
And they're reading My Fake Rake. Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
read that
halfway
one.
through the author's popping in, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the
Cool.
10th. I just pulled that up.
We should really try to be like, hey, you want to join us for this book we're
Hey,
reading?
you guys
of
got
yours?
Kennedy Ryan to join.
Yeah, we
you.
did.
That was all Lacey, so yeah.
I'm so
Could
happy.
you
She
imagine
said her.
if we had Sarah McLean join us? I would die.
If you
But
guys
Charles
got Joanna Shue,
starring it.
you give it a 4-star.
And that's still a good rating.
A 3 means it's
I know,
good
but
on
the problem is
Goodreads.
if you have the
We
author,
don't,
you can't
we
say
don't know.
bad.
Yeah. I mean, with Kennedy Ryan, we knew. We would have
Yeah.
loved it.
Yes. Which I think, like, for them, it's going to be like the first half, they're going to talk about the book, and then the author's going to join in. But then I'd feel really bad if I spent it like, oh, this was 3 stars, it was fine. And then, like, the author came in, and then you're like, yeah.
You're like, oh.
Yeah.
I would just say I liked it.
That's the Goodreads rating for 3 stars, right?
Yeah, I'd say I liked it.
Yeah. Liked
I
it,
feel
really
like
liked
traditionally
it.
published historicals get
amazing.
lower ratings on Goodreads than indies. I feel like.
I don't
I don't
read
think I've
indie
seen it.
historicals.
Like, there's a couple indies. Yeah, I just noticed sometimes like Joanna Shue. Like, I love her Uptown Girl series, but it has like a 3.5.
It's a high 3
something.
though.
But
What?
I was
I
like,
thought
this book is a 5-star book.
it's a high 3.
It's a 4.5. I demand people to raise their rating.
Yeah, it's 3.92.
That's high.
Yeah.
That is high. That is high, but not high enough.
I feel like it should have more ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only has 1,800 ratings.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like if we ask more authors, they would say yes, because like what Carrie said, we both had Eloisa James on our Instagram.
True.
That was with the publisher, so I don't know.
Yeah, that was through the publisher. I mean, we can still ask through the publisher.
Yeah.
It's good, especially if they have a new book coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You can help promote it.
Yeah. What? There was a cover that recently dropped. What was it? For a book that I'm excited for historical. Lacey, I think you shared it first, and then I saw it, and I was really excited.
Oh,
what is it?
Diana Quincy.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I
Oh.
bet she would totally come on our
Yeah,
live.
we should ask her. When is
Invite
it
me back
coming
for
out?
that. I'm reading that book too right now, and I'm loving
The
it.
first one was so good, and I'm really
I
excited
really
to
liked
see his
it.
friend who gets the second one.
Griff.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really liked him in book 1. I was he has to get a book.
The
He has
cover is so pretty with the pink.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Her face looks a little weird, but her facial expression.
Yeah, sometimes they do a little bit too much Photoshop.
Ciao.
And these new historical romance covers, like the Lisa Kleypas ones, I'm just like, oh gosh.
Julia Quinn's new
Yeah.
one, just the woman, and she's like, I can't tell if she's real or not.
They always add a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The hair and like the big poofy long dress.
Kerrigan Burns, though, are always gorgeous, and like her new one is purple and yellow, and it's really pretty.
Really?
Yes, the publisher ones, not the indie ones, right?
Right.
Okay.
Her indie
Yeah.
ones aren't that great, her covers.
Yeah.
But
I need to read
those books so
God and
quickly.
Bothered. I haven't read the second book.
You have to. Love
I
to.
have it, but I haven't read it. I get distracted with other books.
Aren't you in the middle of like 25, 30 books at a time?
Okay.
How do you
currently,
do that?
currently on Goodreads it says I have like 180 that I'm currently reading. But it's just because I didn't put a rating on it.
Yeah,
So
I don't
read it.
really keep track of that.
So
I
it's just
cannot
like
do that.
so it's just like a dumpster. Like I usually stick to one book. Like when I read this book, I couldn't jump into another book because I need to pay attention.
The next one I have though to read, someone recommended it because I was talking about the Lisa Kleypas book that she has amnesia. Is A Stranger in My Arms.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The
And
first
I was
one.
like,
The first book in the
yeah, I think the Boat Street Runners, right? Because I was like,
Yeah.
it's the Boat Street Runner, but then because I read Lady Sophia's Lover first, so I got confused.
Yeah. Oh, that one's good.
but-
That one's really good.
Yeah, and that's one of the only amnesia historical romances I've read. And so I asked in my video for recommendations, and this one by Lorraine Heath sounds so good. It's called Once More, My Darling Rogue.
I think Lisa told
I
me
feel like
about
Lisa
that one.
mentioned this. Yeah, she tried to get me into Lorraine Heath.
Yeah.
And she loses her memory, and I guess like they hate each other, but she doesn't know that.
Oh, okay. That reminds me of the Sherry Thomas book that also has amnesia.
Is that the series that you told me to read? The Fitz?
I told you to read book 1, but this is book 3. It's in the Fitzhugh trilogy.
Okay.
But yeah, they're enemies to lovers, and she loses her memories and then forgets that they're enemies. And it's Marriage of Convenience too.
Oh. I need to actually read that. Instead of reading your recommendation, I went and read her Sherlock Holmes series.
I heard it was good.
But there's no romance in the first book.
Tempting the Bride.
Hinted.
Yes.
Tempting the Bride, yeah.
But book 1 was my favorite. Skip book 2, y'all. It was so frustrating.
How can you tell? I can't physically do that. Like, that bothers me.
I mean, unless you want to read about a hero who's in love with someone else for 80% of the book, or thinks he's in love with someone else. There's a Judith McNaught book that has amnesia.
Until You. Yes. Maybe I need to do a reading vlog of all these amnesia books.
Right.
You do. I will watch that.
Until I don't know if I have Until You. I think I do.
I have the newer cover.
I'm so jealous of your Jude Devereaux books. The like Fire Twin of Fire.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
So pretty.
Oh, I don't own Until You.
Let's see it.
So pretty.
Did you get that on eBay?
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
I like it. I can see how I can see why you guys like buy so many books off of eBay. I went on there and I was like about to buy the whole Dark Fever series and the Black Decker Brother. Who said buy?
Nora Hess.
Lacey, did you like go back in time, write this romance under just to come back nowadays?
I mean, maybe.
How do I not own? I thought I owned Until You. I'll have to look. So I'm catching up on what people just said. I was in so they had Beverly Jenkins on eBay. And one was the hardback of Vivid, and one was the paperback fight song.
I won.
You did not! I was trying to win. I set my alarm, and I was clicking, and made you pay like $20+ for that, and it was at 5, and I was betting on it.
I was actually thinking.
I know, trying to win this.
When you sent me the screenshot of like that eBay of that Beverly Jenkins arc, I was like, I'm pretty sure she's gonna bid on that lot. But I also set up an alarm for 5:50 a.m. Okay.
Oh, because it was like 9:55. I was on there, and I was just like, "Come on!" I just kept on clicking.
Yeah, so I won.
You're so annoying. You're giving me a hardback of Vivid. At least I made you pay like $30 for that instead of $50.
I put my max bid for 35. Okay, I was willing to go all in.
This is so funny.
Yes, I totally said that.
You could have gotten it for like 5 because that's where it was at when it was closing down.
No, it was increasing. Like the last
Really?
minute, it was increasing to like 7, 8.
Because I was bidding on it.
There
So
were like what?
I'm not friends anymore.
This is so funny.
Where's my phone?
Well, because you and Lacey got in a bidding war before. You and Lisa got in a bidding war before, didn't you?
It wasn't a war. She accidentally, or like I told her right before, hey Lisa, look, I just bid on this 10-book Stephanie Lawrence lot. And then a minute later, I get the outbid notification. And I'm like, Lisa, some biatch outbid me.
I did order one of her Beverly Jenkins hardbacks on Thrift Books, so hopefully it's good. We'll see.
Ooh, which one?
Winds of the Storm, which I haven't seen in hardback before.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I can't believe I got Topaz as in hardcover.
Right. Well, what's annoying on Thrift Books, they don't list a hardcover. So I have that in paperback, but I don't want to order it on Thrift Books and get the paperback again. Because I think I got Night Song on Thrift Books as a paperback, but it came as a hardback.
Yeah, that was also Indigo for me.
Oh, that's it. I like that cover.
Lisa's comments are funny. This one. That's how I feel, Lacey.
Yeah. I feel like
Very true.
I get the emails every day, but every day someone's listed Wild Rain, and it's made me so angry.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Really?
It's the arc of her book that comes out in like February.
Oh, really?
I mean, I think after one person did it, everyone else who had the arc did it.
And the first person posted it for $33.
Are you kidding me?
And the rest have been like 15, but it's making me so mad because I get the email because I'm set up for alerts from eBay for Beverly.
I turned off my emails. I was like, this is so bad for me. I can't.
Lacey, you almost dropped it like a curse word.
I know.
I just need to bid against you guys in something and just not tell you. And just write it out.
I like the Harry here. Just buy me my Christmas present.
So, Lacey, are you going to do that?
That were in that lot.
You own what?
I own 3 of them already. So, yeah. I just wanted that hardback and that paperback of Night Song. Don't you already have a paperback of Night Song?
Yes. I own 2 of them. 2 of the paperbacks.
And now you're getting another one?
Yeah. I also wanted the hardcover.
Okay.
So now you have 4 copies of the same book?
3.
4?
3. Oh, no, you have 2 paperback and 1
No, I have a paperback, hardcover, and another paperback now. Oh, Jessica's in the same boat, okay?
I feel like you should make it right by sending your hardcover to Jessica.
I can't believe you got up at 5:50 in the morning to get that.
Do you see why I wanted it that bad?
I set my alarm too. I'm sorry you're 3 hours behind me.
That's why I deserve it.
Well, you got it, so. What does the spine of Twin of Fire look like?
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, so it's like a continuous cover?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this person has the Twin of Fire on here, but they only show the spine, and that's not this spine, so.
Yeah. Now that I have this one, I want to get Twin of Fire.
This copy of the paperback for Night Song is now up to $22.
No, thank you. It's too expensive.
I have the hardback though, so I don't need the paperback of this one.
Yeah, because I got the paperback first,
and
then Samantha sent me her extra hardcover.
I don't let myself go on eBay every day though. I only let myself go on every couple of days to look at them.
eBay is dangerous.
Yeah, it is. Had to turn off my alerts. Stop going on it every morning that I wake up.
Oh no.
Yes, all the Black Dagger Brotherhood books are paranormal romance.
Yes.
They're about a different couple for each book. Happily ever after at the end.
Mm-hmm. Wait, does the Dark Lover end in HEA? I feel like it's like a really.
Yeah,
They're together. Yeah.
Oh, do they show up in do they have another book in the series?
Yeah, they do. A couple of the older couples have later books.
Okay, because I felt like their story would continue in like the
but
next
it continues
book,
in like book 12, 11 or 12.
Oh my goodness.
What book are you
answer?
on? Just one?
Book 1.
Okay.
I'm scared. Like I don't know what series to binge next. Because I don't
The
know what I'm
odds
in
for
the
that
mood
one
for.
The what?
They are. The
The audios of Black Dagger Brotherhood are really good.
Yeah.
They stopped being good though after a while. So
yeah. I didn't even like the spin-off one. The new one.
The Jackal.
The prison camp?
Yeah, the prison camp. Ugh.
Yeah.
So much potential. And I was like,
I know. Ooh, yes, the Fever series. You should read them.
I've only read the first one.
Karen Marie Moning. You can
I
at
like
least
her
just read the
Highlander
first
one.
5 or 6.
That's a lot of commitment.
You said you wanted a series to binge.
Yeah, but like there was no romance in the first book.
The payoff
I was
is good
so
towards
mad
the
by
end.
that. When someone told me, I was just like,
that's why I always say it's urban fantasy. Slow burn romance.
I was like, I like Mariana Zapata, but this is way too slow.
Yeah, it's slower than her.
The first Highlander she had that I read.
Mm-hmm.
I love that series.
Oh yeah, I like the series it's way more romance. Right, Beyond the Highland Mist, I think.
Yeah,
because they're actual historical romances.
You know what, Lacey?
When did they get together in the Fever series?
The 5th book. Or they started to do stuff around book 3, I think.
That's too long.
Yeah, the first 5 books is like the first arc of this couple.
Oh, and then it goes to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Spindle Cove series is good, but I think I've read the first 2. And I think
I've only read like a novella and I think the last book because I got it as an arc.
I feel like you always read series out of order, Lacey.
I don't.
Like, I remember the Mortals After Dark one. You're like, oh yeah, I read like book 6.
No, I read the prequel. I read the prequel and I didn't like it. So I was like, okay, I'm not that invested. So I'll just go to the one I was most interested in, which was book 10.
And that Lothair.
Yeah. And then I went back and reread from the beginning. Okay.
I really like the Castles Ever After series by Tessa Dare.
Oh,
I'll reread Spindle Cove from the beginning.
Do you want to start Scandals? Do you want to start Scandals a spin-off, right? Because it's both.
Oh, I guess it's like the connecting.
Yeah. I like that one. Because I read that one.
I remember just being a little bored with that one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Is Castles Ever After just because they have castles? Is that just the time?
I don't know. I only read book 3.
Okay.
Because I also got it as an arc.
So
if I get it as an arc, I don't have time to catch up with the series.
When It's Got Ties or Not is really good, but you haven't even read Romancing the Duke?
Oh, that's the one I read.
How have you not read that one?
Is that the one where
What
the
is that
girl
one?
shows up and takes over
Oh
and like
yeah,
is the
Blind?
owner of the house or something?
Yes.
And he's blind. Yeah.
So
I
good.
didn't
That
read
was
it.
so good.
I was gonna suggest it for this month, but then I saw you read it, so I suggested book 2.
That one was so good. I think that's my favorite Tessa Dare
I love
out of
that
the
whole
3 that I read.
I do have it now in paperback. I got
You
that
should read
Tessa
it.
Dare lot.
Yeah,
They
I really
changed the
like that
cover
one.
for it though, for the ebook.
Yeah, it's the
Which
illustrated
sucks.
one. I don't like it.
Yeah, trying to be illustrated
Trendy.
cover.
It's
I like.
illustrated?
Yeah.
Mhm. Twice tempted by a rogue.
Hmm?
I don't think I've
Oh,
heard
the Stud Club series. Oh God,
The
I read book
Stud
1.
Club?
What?
I think I read book 1, and it was so strange. I didn't like it. The hero was obsessed with this horse. I was like,
That's weird.
this isn't interesting.
But did you say it's the Stud Club series?
Yes,
Who is that by? This
Tessa Dare.
Club. Really? Is it contemporary?
Oh,
It's
One Dance with the Two Club.
historical.
That's the first one.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I've never heard of this series.
Oh, is the horse one the book 1?
Yes.
The horse breeder. A
It was so
reclusive
boring.
horse breeder.
It was just
It was just
Okay,
too much.
this says he is the 4th Duke of Moreland. How can you be the 4th Duke?
well, all the 3 ones passed away.
I was
And that was at
thinking that
Yeah.
maybe
Okay.
in a nice way, saying that they all died, and that's why.
I mean, the titles pass on, so if you're the 4th one.
So,
I like her older series titles. Wanton Dairy Maid. I have the paperback of one of them.
Wanton Dairy Maid?
Yes.
what?
Who published that?
Avon. Oh wait, no, it was Valentine. So Random House.
That's so weird. The want. That's such a weird series name.
That was her very first series, I think. Goddess of the Hunt was her debut.
Ooh, exciting new author Tessa Dare takes Desire.
Yeah.
When did this come out? She's only been writing since 2009.
Yeah,
Really?
that's really surprising.
I assume like most
Wow.
historical writers have been writing for like 20 years.
Right?
Well, she is one of the modern, like the modern ones who are still writing, because a lot of the older ones don't write historical romances anymore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them move on to romantic suspense, which is interesting. Like Julie Garwood, Kat Martin, a couple others.
I just love how historical romance is so popular now.
Yeah.
It.
What do you feel like is going to be the next, if the Bridgertons does well, what do you think is going to be like the next big series that gets an adaptation? I feel like Tessa Dare would be a really great follow-up. It's like funny.
Yeah.
I would hope.
But Lisa Kleypas.
I would want Sophie Jordan and her historical.
I'm sure Lisa
The
agrees
Virgin and
with
the
you.
Rose.
This Scott of Mine was really good. I read that one.
Huh.
Is that in the Rogue File series?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I just borrowed book 1 in audio.
Oh, you'll like it. Let me know what you think about it.
I haven't read that.
This is like what do I agree with?
Sophie Jordan being adapted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I bought her new book. I haven't read it yet though.
Oh, she has a new release.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Newish.
Newish. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so behind on my new releases. I was going to read The Roommate, and then I saw your vlog, Jess. I was like,
You did like it? Dude, I loved it.
2 stars. So boring. So boring.
Now I'm scared to pick up that book.
I don't know how you liked it. It was so boring.
Lacey, probably your favorite, even though you only gave it a 4.
Of the month. Just because I didn't have any 5 stars of the month.
I know Lisa didn't like it either.
I thought she gave it 3 stars.
To me, 3s
I
is
think
not
so.
a good rating, so
I mean, we all have different
yeah.
scales.
I feel like 3 is like a middle of the road. It's not bad nor
Alyssa Cole's
good.
new book, I gave 3 stars.
Oh, when no one is watching?
What was that about? No, her new royal one that comes out next week.
No, don't say that.
I don't know if it's just me, and I don't know. There was a lot of like political.
I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of her royal series anyway. It was
The
okay.
Reluctant Royals.
Yeah.
Mm.
I only really liked
one of that series was the one in Scotland. So
the Duke by default.
Yeah, that was the least
Yeah.
royally of them all. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Just seemed like less than a jerk.
Okay. All right. Do we want to announce our next book?
Oh yes.
I have it here. Do you have
Me
it?
too. It is Christmas
it?
themed. Inner Holidays by Christina Lauren. I'm a little scared to read this one, but
I heard mixed things.
I've been
but
hearing better things.
better than
I'm
their
looking forward
other
to it.
one.
Hopefully it's good. But we'll see.
It looks really good.
I'm probably going to do a Christmas vlog, so I'll read this at the beginning of the month. Lacey, you need to wait until the end of the month to read it, so I don't.
No, I also wanted to do a vlog, Jess. I'll wait until later then.
Okay. I'll forget things. I know I'll forget things if I read it too early. And our live show is going to be the 26th.
Yes, day after Christmas,
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yep. All right. Anything else you guys want to add? I'm glad I liked Sarah McLean's book. It was so good. Book 2, I gave 3.5 stars. It was okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I probably won't be continuing on soon.
Yeah, same.
But I'm excited for book 3. The sister.
Yeah.
Okay.
That should be good. They're long though, because these were like 13-hour audiobooks.
Oh, the second one's long too.
Aren't you listening at 4 times the speed, Charles?
I can't with her books. Like I have to listen to it like on 2 because there's so much story, and if I go really too fast, I'm like, I have no idea.
And the accent.
How we got? Yeah, I have no idea how we got to this point in the book.
All right. Well, thank you, Charles, for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
The channel is linked down below if anybody wants to follow. Lacey's linked down below as well. Check them out. All right. Well, have a good rest of your Saturday night, guys. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.